it's looking pretty good. One thing, let's see, I think it was Mr. Bryan that suggested it, that I could run these pillars up one more block. Where are they? Could have sworn I had some more left. Oh well, there's an ender chest here. I know I've got some in an ender chest. I just saw them a little while ago. Dark oak. Okay, these are spruce, right? No, they're dark oak. All right, great. All right. We'll try that. All right, and this is just planks. Okay. I can fix that. It'll grow back to grass, and then I can make it back into a path block. All right. Let's try this. See how it looks. Oh. What am I? Oh, for crying out. Oh. What am I caught on? I'm trying to get off of that, whatever it is. Whoa. That was weird. I guess like there was some kind of an invisible block there or something. Alright, now I gotta fit this back. Alright. That does look pretty good. So yeah, I'll go ahead and do the same thing around here on the back. Who knows? Maybe I can even do it without having to climb up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, now the main thing I wanted to do here was to fix some serious derpology with this filter thing. Because I thought that I was building Impulse's version of this filter with the overflow protection and whatnot. And it turns out I wasn't. Because that's the thing I made. And this is the thing that his video shows. I went back and I rewatched this video. And I was like facepalm from the word go all the way through it. And it was like, oh my God, I actually did this and thought it was right. So, what I need to do is tear a part of this up and fix it. And then go back through the filter hoppers and set up my filter items. And I've got a bunch of cobblestone that I've renamed filter material, so that'll be better. So I'm going to go ahead and get all this put together and rebuild these so that they look like that. That's just a demo to give me an idea of what's what until I get it fixed. And go ahead and get these things rebuilt, and I will be back. Alright, here we go. I've got a set of filters up here. They're set for each of the stackable items that can come out of there, from tripwire hooks to fish, all the 4 different kinds of fish, and so on. If it stacks, these filters will catch it. And then if it doesn't stack, it should end up going into that. And that's going to end up being rearranged as well, because I want to allow for the fact that this could end up getting full, and so I want to have another slice of that down that way, and the hopper arrangement able to just keep right on going. to feed however much it generates. Alright, let's see. I need to make a change up here too, because I'm going to want, well, first of all, I need to get rid of those. And let's see, how about up here? Up a little more here. What I've basically got to do is that. Alright. And then let's get, I need to get, why didn't I bring the hoppers? There they are. Okay. Now I'll get back up here and do it right. Okay. So hoppers here and there, and come up from there, up and in from that. No, not there. Up a little higher. There we go. All right. Hopper there and there. Feed into there. Now I need to get up on the other side of that. And direct the hopper flow into that chain or pipe that I've just created. There we go. Now, anything that comes into this chest will end up going in that way in the hoppers instead of down this way. In fact, that chest is empty, so let's just break it. Take that, break the hopper. There. There. That one's full of crap, so we'll leave it there for right now. But eventually, all of these chests and hoppers come out of here and just have a straight hopper chain coming down from the storage, from the chest up there where stuff gets put into originally. And, yeah. Eventually, all this gets cleared and it's just a pipe coming down and going into the filter mechanism. Alright, yeah, put that up. Now, grab a bunch of this stuff. Doesn't even matter what. And alright. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. From the bottom up to the top, just grab a bunch of stuff, head up here to the top, throw it all in here. Not my cobblestone. Here. Put that away so that I don't end up filtering it. Alright, grab all the stuff. Okay. Yeah, this ought to take care of it. And when it's all said and done, everything should be filtered into something down there. All these items I've allowed for. Of course, it's going to take a little while because there's an awful lot of raw fish in there that's going to have to end up going in here fact, I may have to do my first expansion, just simply because there's so bleeding much fish. Where are my... Oh, I left my hoppers upstairs. Oh, that was really genius. Actually, yeah, anyway. Alright, get me chest. This one is chest or trapped? That's just regular, okay. And a hopper going there. Alright, and as needed, the rest of them will be expanded like that, and then later I'll dig the floor down a little bit. There's plenty of room. We're only at Y50, so there's plenty of room to go further down. And stagger these back and forth like this, and the next one will have the hopper here and the chest over there, and so on, staggering them until they go down. Alright, let's see. That's gonna take a while. And it occurs to me, I want to try to simplify this mess a little bit. Alright. Break that and that and that and that. And break this. Alright. Okay, that's the one feeding into the system. Alright, good. Those I can leave there until I get them emptied. Alright. This is the one coming out of the chest upstairs where things actually go into to start with. You go away. Now, hoppers. And up. Oh, come on. Quit walking off the doggone cliff. Jeez. Alright. Like so. Shift, click, you brain. Alright. And like that. And get up a block. And bang like that. Alright. Yeah. That's it. Stuff is coming down. And now everything that comes in will end up going through that, and all I have to deal with is getting all these chests emptied out and get everything beginning to filter all to where it's supposed to go. Now, if I'm not mistaken, once the fish stops coming in, all of these will get filtered down there until this chest is full as well. Yeah. It's going to take a little while for this thing to completely clear itself out and get everything filtered, including having the non-sorted items showing up here. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to let this thing go while I move all this stuff up in there to get filtered. And I'll check in after there's been some progress. Alright, that temporary arrangement is gone. Everything is running through the filters. I have a silly amount of fish. Pufferfish. Now the pufferfish, I believe, are used in potions. Clownfish and the regular fish and the salmon are used as food. And let's see, there's assorted other things. Everything filterable. And then down here, oh my God, I have a stupid amount of saddles. I mean, I can see having a certain amount of saddles because I do have a horse ranch, and I would like to do something with that. Here's what I'm going to do with the saddles. I'm going to take the saddles out of here, and I'll store like as much as 2 double chests of them. And at some point, I'll get them taken out to the horse ranch. But, oh man, after I fill 2 double chests of them, that's it. No more. After that, I'll just toss them into lava. And I could just throw this stuff into lava, but frankly, that would be kind of counterintuitive because enchanted books and enchantments in general is the reason for doing this to begin with. I can even use the water bottles. You know, take them over to the brewing area. You know, that's more saddles than I've ever seen in one place in Minecraft. Oh, man. There ain't no way I'm ever going to need this many saddles. But at least that has cleared out a bunch of room in there. And I'll have to go through it and deal with the books. Alright, let's go ahead and grab the water bottles too. Take them over to my brewery. Or a brewery. I'm not actually sure that I have a full-on main brewery. I've got something I slapped together at the main base a while back because I didn't have anything like that there. And yeah, I gotta do something about that sometime. But I could say that about a lot of things. In any event, this thing is now freaking working. Awesome. I'm gonna hang out until the last of everything comes through it. Okay, just throwing another layer of chests all the way across. I'm pretty sure the flow of items has ceased. Alright. Hoppers. Okay. Yeah. But this guarantees that it'll at least take a while for this to run out. And like I said, I am going to dig the floor down a few more layers and have lots of storage capacity. I'll just be staggering this thing back and forth as far down as I care to go. I'm at Y50 right now, so I could easily end up with it would be no big deal at all to have like 10 layers of chests. It would no problem at all to do that. And on whatever end up being the bottom level, I've got like item frames or something on here to show what's in these things. Yeah, lots of fish. And lots of other things. 16 name, that's a pretty good number of name tags. Lily pads, I forget what's going into this one. A lot of these haven't seen any of what they're filtering for yet. But it happens, so it'll get there. Now in here, okay, leather boots. Any form of leather armor is garbage. I'm not even going to pretend to think that it might be useful someday. Now, if the leather could be somehow reprocessed, like you take leather boots and somehow reprocess them and turn them into just plain leather, that's one thing. But these, they're no. We are not keeping these. You know, maybe if I was off in the boondocks somewhere, way far away from everything, and I had somehow lost all my good stuff, then I would use leather armor if that was the only thing available. But when you have as much iron and diamond as I do, you don't use leather armor. No, thank you. I see no fashion statement to that at all. Anyway, this thing works great. It did, once that I finally built it right, it is not tripping up on non-stackable items coming through it. It's just working great. And that's what I needed it to do. And that's great. Okay. Got a number of other things I need to attend to. And as a matter of fact, I think what I want to get to next is to do some modernizing of an old farm. And we'll get to that next time. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I am out of here.